Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your man, Donnell Taylor, a.k.a. Small Guy Promotions, coming to you live with What's Up Omaha. Got my guest today, Todd Partusch?
Partusch.
Partusch,
yes,
of 402 BBQ. The last name, I was on the social media team at my full-time job, and there's a guy named Matt Partusch.
It related to me.
He said that there's a lot of Partusches out there.
Yeah,
so.
we're all related.
And I was like, wait, I think it's J Partusch. That must be your middle initial.
I smashed them together there.
but yo, we come to talk to you about barbecue and what's going on with Omaha. Todd and I, man, we go back some years, at least like 5 years.
Yeah.
And was it through the music scene that we got connected?
I think so, yeah.
Man, they used to be at the hideout back in the day.
Hideout, yeah.
Man. And that's when I was just starting off, my business and stuff. So, I don't know, I think I had like the Cadillac or something, and I was like, oh my God. Oh.
That was when we were first starting to get going too. So.
Yeah. So, like, man, if you don't know what the Cadillac is, I'm going to let you tell it because,
Okay, it's pulled pork, brisket, topped with mac and cheese, and any kind of sauce you want.
Oh, man, I tell you what, like, I'm not, like, a huge mac and cheese fan, but I will eat up some 402 barbecue mac and cheese.
We make the best in town.
Oh, man, that's so good. It's, like, smoky and, like, matter of fact, my wife, when I told her what I was doing today, she was like, where are they located at? So you gonna bring me some mac and cheese back?
We'll send you all we'll make sure you get some.
But yeah, man, it's one of those things. We always talk about small Omaha, and I was just trying to do my thing that I do and support local businesses and things like that. And we got to talking, and I helped out with their social media for a little bit. That was probably 4 years ago, 3 years ago, or something like that. And that's when you were at Maloney's a little bit.
Yeah.
We actually did a video back then, and I'll share it. I'll put the link in this thread. That's when you had the wing challenge.
Yeah. I actually were in the same
Yeah, the nuclear holocaust wing contest or wing challenge. Man, I didn't try it, but I will, like I said, I will share the link, the YouTube link with that video. And like I wasn't trying it. Like I wanted to, but I was kind of scared. So I was like,
yeah. My brother has some ghost peppers growing in his garden right now, so we might do it again this fall.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm wearing the shirt like it says like I did the challenge. I ate 3 of them.
Man, because you do what? 6, 10?
12.
12? Oh man. Woo.
No, it was brutal.
Oh man, like
we cleared out the kitchen when I was making the sauce.
Oh really? Because it was so spicy.
Yeah.
All the pepper juice flying in the air and stuff. Man. So one of the things I like to talk about when I interview people is like how they got into whatever it is that they're doing. So like you said you've been doing it like 5 years.
Yeah.
What kicked off like getting into the line of work of barbecue, owning your own business?
So my wife was working as a paralegal at an insurance company and a mortgage company, and I was working construction, and neither one of us really liked what we were doing. Like, I mean, we made more money than we do now.
Yeah.
But we just weren't happy. So we've been like kicking back and forth the idea and like saving up money as far as like starting up a restaurant or maybe a bar or something. And then when we actually like looked at the financials and what it would cost to start up a brick and mortar, we kind of realized that it's either going to be a few more years, or maybe we could start up a food truck. So we started kind of shopping around for them. We found a truck in Oklahoma City. It was all broke down.
I remember you going down to get it and stuff.
Yeah, we went down there and got it, and we fixed it all up and got that going. And we were, at the time, there was only 8 other food trucks registered.
That's what I was gonna say. That was like at the beginning of the food truck, like
yeah. Right now there's 96.
Yeah. Yep, I remember.
So we were kind of one of the first ones. Like, we got in at a good time. We were one of the first ones to get in on that. Not saying that for anybody else who wants to, that it's not feasible. You know, you got a good business plan, you got a good idea, you got good food, you can make it happen.
Well, man, and I see what's that, Chicago Dog over there in Midtown? They just closed down the restaurant part and they're going to focus on the food truck.
Yeah.
So that's like, you know, maybe, I don't know all the factors that went into them making that decision, but I mean, because that seems like a good location.
Yeah,
so I wouldn't think it would be business.
And I don't know what Kelly Keegan does, like, as far as his business or whatever. I know that he does pretty well with the food trucks, and he was probably, he's one of the first people that we met after Taste New Orleans. Was very, very helpful and like sharing knowledge with us. Scotty's Go-Go Grill was very knowledgeable, helped us out. Carrie and Layla, Island Seasons, and they've gotten away from the food truck thing. I think they just got tired of it. You know, it's
hard work, man. I mean,
it is hard work, yeah.
And especially for, I mean, I don't know, you know, how long it takes those other people, but when you're doing barbecue, I mean, what, 16 hours? Sometimes you're smoking stuff.
Yeah. Our average day is about 60 hours.
Man, that's a lot. Especially when you. So do you do it? Because today obviously is Saturday. So how many days a week are you like smoking?
We try to take one day off a week, or at worst 1 day off every 2 weeks.
Okay, cool.
So,
man, vacation every now and again. No.
It's all the time. This is my vacation right now.
All the time
chopping it up with you. So,
man, so you were talking about like the other food trucks and stuff, those businesses. So like the last couple of years, there's been like a thing going on with the city of Omaha and like parking on the streets and whatnot. So is that still like an issue?
Mm-hmm.
Like
getting
parking tickets and things like that.
It's been difficult. We really kind of avoid the downtown area now. Not because we don't want to be there. It's just because it's a hassle. Yeah. And recently, you know, they've also come out with a new thing that all the food trucks have to have a DOT license.
Really?
Yeah. So we got pulled over for that on the highway.
Really?
Yeah. $900.
Man.
Yeah, well, you know, I think it's a lot of it is the brick and mortar restaurants complaining to the city, and you know they feel like we're taking money from them. We're not.
I mean,
you know,
and that's the thing I always talk about. I feel like there's always enough. This is not meant to be a pun, but I feel like there's always enough for everybody to eat. Like,
sure,
I mean,
everybody's got to eat.
Like, there's enough room for everybody to like do what they do, and it shouldn't affect what people are doing. I mean, if you're like you said, if you have a good business plan and like your product is good, you shouldn't have an issue.
No, and you won't. And you know, I don't understand. I mean, you know, most people like. They work on their own stuff.
Yeah, don't worry about
you don't worry about what anybody else is doing.
Yeah.
Look at right here. The corner we're sitting on, 6 barbershops.
Yeah, there's one right there. There's a barbershop. They partner in this building with the barbershop, and then there's another barbershop like right across the parking lot.
And 2 more over there, and 1 across the street, and a salon over here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, you know, and everybody does fine.
And we're, by the way, we're on like 40th and Ames. So if you don't know where the 402 barbecue home spot is, that's where we're at. So, and coming here in the near future, we're gonna open up the restaurant for takeout. Oh, nice.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put up a wall back here, and so it's just gonna be just like the food truck.
Yeah.
You know, with a wall and a window, and you walk up. It's takeout only. And I'm probably not going to do barbecue. I'm going to do some other kind of stuff, Philly cheesesteaks, Italian beefs.
I shared that picture today with the Philly cheesesteak, and I was like, oh, that's
good. And maybe coney dogs, and, you know, just whatever I feel like cooking. So.
Now, since it's not going to be in the truck, one of my favorites from 402 Barbecue has been discontinued, but the French fries. Would they be making a resurgence at all?
Yeah, we'll bring back the fries.
I'm gonna be here.
We'll bring back the fries.
It's kind of hard on the bus to, with all the oil splatter and things like that, to do the French fries. So it was just a hassle to do. So they had to discontinue it, which is understandable because you're already working hours upon hours, and then you got to work on extra cleaning because of the grease everywhere. But oh man, 402 Barbecue fries. If you have never had them, you have to try them. The mac and cheese, man. You guys do a couple of desserts too.
Yeah,
right? You still doing those?
Yeah, occasionally.
Do those change, or is it just the same couple of menu items?
The desserts, yeah, we just have a few, and it just depends on if Kelly has time to make them. I don't make the desserts. I really don't deal with it at all.
Yeah.
Like that's all Kelly. So, she likes making them, and she'll do it when she feels like it, and if she has time.
You gotta have time. So back to the start. How was it decided? Did you already have a background in culinary or cooking or anything like that?
A little bit, yeah. As all through high school, I worked at Golden China.
Okay.
So I worked at the Chinese restaurant. Kind of grew up cooking meals for my little brother and sister and stuff like that. Just kind of figured out cooking with what we had. My dad was a barbecue guy.
Yeah.
So and my grandpa and my whole family. So I kind of grew up around barbecue, and so I kind of had a pretty good idea of what I was doing, and I did it for fun, on the weekends.
Yeah.
For, probably 30 years, and then on the competition barbecue circuit for about 5 years before we opened the restaurant. I got a lot of blue ribbons, but then I decided I'd like green ribbons better. So
I got you.
So we started doing it for a living. I turned a really fun hobby into a job.
Man, that's how it goes, though, man. That's what you hear a lot, especially when you're working and you're doing something on the side or on the weekends, and then people start to tell you how good it is or whatever, and you're like, man, maybe I could actually do this. That's like I was telling you before, I've got a couple of paid speaking engagements coming up, and it took me a while to be like, oh, well, maybe that's a different avenue that small guy can do, is public speaking, because it seems like I have a decent knack for it. So
yeah, you're an eloquent guy.
Let's capitalize on this.
Yeah, for sure.
I love doing it. So why not make it something that I actually do and have it as a service?
You don't have a whole lot to say, but when you do, it's worth listening to.
Man,
so.
Shoot, man, you can't get me to shut up, man. but man, I do enjoy it, and it's just great, and that's why I love seeing stories like that, man. Just because, number one, it's hard work, so people are grinding. It's not easy. It's not for everybody.
No, it's not for everybody.
And when you do it, you do it because you have a passion for it. You're not just doing it for money, because sometimes the money's not always there.
I warn people, and I will warn you right now. If you're doing this because you think you're going to get rich, if you're thinking you're going to open up a food truck because you're going to become rich and famous, that's not going to happen. Do it because you love it, and there's no other reason to do it.
Yep, that's what it is. And if that's always the thing. If you're chasing money, either you're going to get the money, and then where do you go from there? Or you don't get the money, and then you're always going to be disappointed. So follow the passion, and then no matter what happens with the money, you'll always enjoy what you're doing, and have a good time at it. So that's, and for me, it's easy for me because I don't have a lot of overhead except for when I rent facilities for our vendor events.
Sure.
But for someone who has to buy all I talked to Ted and Wally's a couple weeks back.
Oh yeah,
you have to buy all the
They're
ingredients.
Cool. Super cool.
Yeah, man. You guys used to be over in that parking lot, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we know them.
Yeah, man, they're super cool, man. They're so about the community and stuff too. But we were talking about when you're a small business and you have to pay for all the ingredients, you don't get as big of a discount as like the big chain places because you're not
Right.
buying in that. You might be buying in bulk, but it's not at that level of bulk.
Yeah.
So it's pricey, man. And then you factor in all the hours that you work, and you know you got to be paid for your time, and you know. So sometimes it will cost a little more with a small business, but you know it's worth it. It's blood,
worth
sweat,
it.
and tears that they're putting into this stuff. So, and I'm telling you, it's so good. Like if, man, you just got to try it. Like I've been rocking with 402 Barbecue for 5 years, and I won't stop if they don't stop. So
No, we're not stopping anytime soon.
So I'm always repping 402, man. I've had them. I've had them as a connection to get them out to a couple of different events, like FBLA that they do a big thing.
Yeah, that's one of our favorite ones.
Yeah.
And we appreciate that.
Yeah,
like
man.
everything that you've done for us.
Oh
we
man,
really appreciate it.
I love to do it, man. I love being a connector and getting people together. I've had them come out to our job. Well, I put the word in for them because people know that I like to eat and I've got connections. So they're like, "Who should we bring out?" I'm like, 402 Barbecue, and then I contact 402 to ask them who they want to work with to see if we can get those people out too. Because you know that's one thing. It might be kind of a little friction with the brick and mortars, but with the trucks, the truck businesses, there's no drama, right? I mean, overall,
no, not really.
everybody's in it for the same goal.
I mean,
so,
you know, there's the occasional like argument over a parking spot or whatever. You know,
Yeah.
We get over it though. You know, we're all friends.
and with the way that it is, I mean, there's a ton of different food truck rallies and things like that going on. So you guys probably partner with people, or you know, work with people a lot. So I mean, you get familiar and comfortable with them.
A lot of the rallies, we don't do as much anymore, just because of the fact that we've been around for, like, I don't really want to, you know, I want like the newer trucks to be able to get a chance to get out there, and you know, so I don't really want to compete with them or, you know, take business from them, or we could just go somewhere else on our own.
Yeah, because you're known enough to where people are like, oh yeah, 402 Barbecue, and especially when you
Right.
I always hear people saying, well, you know, where can I find 402 Barbecue truck? I'm like, man, go to their Facebook page, man. Check them out. Like they'll have the schedule out like a few days ahead of.
We try to, every week we put out our schedule when we're open to the public. We've been doing a lot of private events too, so especially right now with like graduations and you know everything that's going on with that, and
catering
and stuff is kind of getting, we're kind of getting more geared towards, that's almost our main thing.
Yeah.
But we still are open to the public at least a few days a week.
Well, and I know that you've been growing because I've seen more people like as of late than I've ever seen before. Like Mimi, who was here today.
Yes.
When the bus was out at Ameritrade, there was a couple of young ladies on the bus.
Mm-hmm. We've got 8 people right now.
Nice.
8 girls and me.
Yeah. Is the one young lady who came out to when we did the thing at Holy Ghost last year, the short hair girl, teenage girl?
Oh yeah.
I can't remember her
No,
name.
she's Kayla. Yeah. No, she's moved on. She's gonna be. She's gone back to school. She's gonna be an accountant.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
until she misses the barbecue.
Well, she still stops by the truck every once in a while. Yeah.
I actually ran into her and her family out in Elkhorn last October at the haunted house that was going. That was out there.
Yeah.
So I made sure to take a picture of them because I was doing a little vlog for them. So small Omaha, man. You always run into people.
Yep. Yeah. It's the world's biggest small town.
For sure. Like people always say small Omaha or small world. I'm like small Omaha. Omaha.
Yeah. Everybody knows everybody.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, with barbecue, and shout out to James for tuning in, saying that barbecue is his favorite, and he's always looking for spots. So make sure you check out 402 Barbecue. I've already tagged the page, so click on the link. You can find their address or their website and all that stuff on there. You follow them so you can find out where they'll be every week, and then just come and try it. Like, it's so good, dude. I'm telling you. with there being so many different types of styles of barbecue, Memphis and Kansas City and all that, like what is the specialty of 402 barbecue? Like what sets you apart from, and what style do you like?
I'd say we're kind of similar to a Kansas City style barbecue, but I call it Nebraska style barbecue.
Boom.
We use oak and mulberry wood, which is, what's readily available to us. And, like anywhere regionally, they'll say, well, we use hickory or, post oak over here or peach wood in Georgia or whatever. And what it really comes down to, it's the wood that you get where you're at.
Yeah.
And the mulberry wood just really gives it a good flavor. And we use a real wood competition style smoker.
Okay. Yeah.
So we're burning steaks. And I think that gives it that smoke that a lot of places don't have. Like if you go to a lot of barbecue restaurants and just drive around the back of the building, you don't see a smoker there.
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
So I think that's a big part of it. And the fact that like we really make everything from scratch.
Yeah.
Like we don't use convenience products.
Even the sauces.
The sauces are all made from scratch. Like, I mean, it's an all day thing. Like everything is, we get in here at 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and are rubbing down briskets and injecting them and getting that fire started and getting them on the smoker. And I think that makes a difference.
It takes time to. I mean, like
it's the real deal.
Yeah, like I don't have a smoker and I don't ever smoke ribs. I just throw them right on the grill when I make them, and they're good, but they're not like restaurant quality good. Like I'm like, yeah, these are good for me, but like,
sure, I'm sure they're good.
I would prefer.
I can show you how to make them better.
Hey man, I'm down for tips, man.
You bet,
man. So 5 years, this is how many locations have you been in, like for your kitchen?
This is our third one. Yeah, we started at that place in La Vista, moved over to 76th, and then our friend Maurice is
sorry guys. You're good, Todd. You can just keep talking.
Is Don's cousin, and he said that he had some open kitchen space here, and the gal that was here before us was moving out, and we moved in. And 3 years we've been here, and we're not going anywhere.
Nice.
So,
man, I tell you what, man.
This is our spot.
It is. I can't explain how good like the food is. Like I can't harp on that enough because again, like the mac and cheese. I really am not a mac and cheese dude. I will try it. Like I used to not even try mac and cheese, but once I had this mac and cheese, I'm like, dude, I'm hooked. So how do you get that smokiness into the mac and cheese?
That's a secret.
Oh, well, that's a secret. That's all right. That's all right. We don't have to be.
Okay, we smoke the cheese.
Yeah.
We smoke the cheese.
Oh man, so. I'm telling you, it's so good. It's so.
But other than that, I can't tell you much more.
Yeah, don't give away the secrets. Don't give away the secrets. So, like the names, you have some unique names for. The
different menu items. Yeah.
So I know you have the Cadillac, and there's is some of it from the music scene.
The Ruckus Dog.
Yeah, the Ruckus Dog.
Yeah.
And man, I always get the Cadillac. So
Marcus Jones gets credit for that.
Okay.
So yeah, he came up with the Ruckus Dog.
And what is all on the Ruckus Dog? Because I don't know if I've ever. No, I probably.
It's a smoked Italian sausage topped with mac and cheese.
I probably had it. I probably just. There's been so many
it's rocking. People love it, and that one. Marcus Jones gets credit for that. He came up with it, and he was making them for himself.
Yeah.
Every day for lunch, and then we decided to put it on the menu.
And yeah, you see a lot of different places. You know, we're cool with B&B Classic Dog.
Oh yeah, yeah,
and they're
cool.
doing it. I don't know if Chicago Dog tried that or not, but what up, Flip? Oh, that's his Brahmin, not Borman. What up, Josh? So, did the being down with the local music scene did that help out a lot when you guys were first starting off?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wish we could do a little bit more of that, but we're kind of gotten more geared towards doing lunches and stuff, and we do dinners, and sometimes we do concerts. We did the 311 concert recently and stuff like that, but Dave Blackman was really cool, and he helped us out a lot. Yeah, and and the Hideout was kind of our spot when we first opened, and and all Ruckus Gang and everybody, everybody was cool, and CBA and all that. So we had a lot of fun doing that. And
sorry guys, apparently somebody's not happy driving.
No, well, it's another day on Ames Ave.
Oh, man. So what's of all the things that you create, what is your favorite menu item?
My favorite right now, my favorite is making specials, doing different things. My favorite right now is a Philly cheesesteak.
Okay.
I'm cooking steaks and slicing them real thin, and then we fry them up with the peppers and onions and cheese whiz and provolone, and they're rocking.
I haven't tried that yet, so I'll have to make a point to try
and they're selling hot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
People love Philly cheesesteaks, man.
Yeah.
So hey, that's what it is.
Those and the Italian beefs. I've been having a lot of fun just cooking steaks.
Yeah. And they probably don't necessarily expect to see Philly at a barbecue spot, so it's probably kind of
and I'm cooking them on the smoker too. So
so it's super interesting.
It's got it's not like your convenience product frozen pucks where we're doing real steaks, and I'm cooking them on the smoker and hand slicing them really thin, and they're really good. I'm having a lot of fun cooking those. So that's my favorite right now. The turkey is always awesome. That's another one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, the smoked. Oh gosh, the smoked turkey. That's another thing. Turkey. I'm usually kind of careful with that because a lot of turkey is dry and stuff.
Yeah, you can be. Yeah.
Smoked turkey, man, from 402 Barbecue. It's so good. I got it when at the Holy Ghost thing last year.
Oh, did you?
Oh man, it was the people that had it at that event, they were loving it. They were loving all the food. So I was glad that you guys could come out and stuff and help out. That was dope.
Yeah, it doesn't sell as good as a lot of the pulled pork and the brisket. A lot of people are thinking the same thing as you, scared to try it.
Yeah.
But pretty much anybody who's had it before, and even all of our employees, it's
it's legit.
It's legit.
Man, I love 402 Barbecue. You guys just don't know. If you have never followed anything else that Small Guy has done, I consider myself a foodie. So I get excited over restaurants and eating, and I've coined the hashtag Omaha Fatty because I love going around and trying all these places.
But you're not fat though.
Oh man, I am. I'm too fat. I eat too much.
Getting there.
I eat too much, man.
Not as much as me, but you're getting there.
I'm too short to weigh as much as I weigh, and I'm it's just because I love to eat.
No,
man.
you're muscly though.
A little bit, but and I stay active and stuff with jiu-jitsu, but I'm grubbing. So now I'm trying.
Hey, man's gotta eat.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to cut it down to not be every day that we're like out eating and stuff.
Yeah.
And especially now where like I'm trying to push the foodie stuff more in my love for food, and I'm getting invited to different places to try their food. And so I'm like, okay.
Hey, you got to.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
I'll come and eat. So, but man, I've been down before too from the beginning. So like I said before, like as long as they're doing it, we're eating. Like the kids love it. If I take a picture, like if they come out to work and I take a picture of food or something, and my girls see it or my wife sees it and they didn't get any, like they get mad. Like, you went to 402
and didn't bring me nothing.
Yeah, didn't bring me nothing.
Yeah.
So, like I said, man, my wife's already talking like, you gonna bring me some mac and cheese?
I don't know. We might have some ready for you too.
There you go, Mitz. If you're watching, Mitz, I don't know if you're busy right now with clients, but I'll try to get you some mac and cheese. I'll bring it right to you. Happy Mother's Day. Are you guys doing anything tomorrow for Mother's Day? Are you like still cooking tomorrow? Are you like taking the day off?
No, we're taking the day off. Yeah. We're gonna, spend some time with family and kind of relax a little bit. It'll be our first day off in a while, so
I know that's few and far between for you. So
yeah, but we enjoy it when we can.
Yeah. I remember I think you went out to like a lake or something like the other year when we were talking.
Oh yeah, I went out to my family's lake, and actually it really wasn't a day off. I cooked a hog out there.
Yeah, that's what you said. You said you said that I'm cooking.
I cooked a whole hog, towed my smoker out there, so yeah. But it was fun. We had a good time.
Man. So, Best of Omaha?
2 years in a row.
2 years in a row, Best of Omaha. So if you guys follow that, make sure to check them out and try them so you can possibly vote for them during the voting and see what they're about.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
I'm telling you, I have not heard anybody not like the taste of the food. Like, and that's like real. Like a lot of people that I know have tasted the food since they come out to my job and everything. The events that we've done. As a matter of fact, they were so well received that it's been 2 or 3 years that you guys have come out to Ameritrade, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and this is an event that the company pays for, and people are like, hey, yeah, we want 402 barbecue. They switched the other truck out. It's not the same. We've had like Mosaic Pickle, and I don't know who was there this year.
Mosaic Pickle's pretty good too. We really like them. They're really nice gals.
Yeah, they are. They have a nice story too about being co-workers and like being like, hey, let's get out of here.
So much fun. Yeah, we love working with them.
Yeah, they super nice, man. That great story,
and they have good food too.
Yes, but I'm partial. Barbecue.
Hey, I don't blame you.
I try to,
I'm a little partial too.
Yeah, man, and I try to be loyal too. Like, I feel bad sometimes when I go and eat at different places because I'm like, there's some staples like in my regimen that like I love to have, like Golden Bowl and B&B.
Right.
But as I'm growing, like I'm trying to spread the love to more people as well, and like kind of spotlight what other restaurants and places are doing as well. So it's kind of tough sometimes. And you're like, we used to go to a Golden Bowl like once a week, and now it's like once every couple of months, and it's just like then you spend money all the time when you're eating out, and it's like I gotta cook at home sometimes too or something.
Yeah, see, we hardly ever cook food for ourselves at all.
Really?
Like we eat out a lot.
Well, and
we're cooking for everybody else all day. You cook for 200 people, and then you don't want to go home.
Yeah, you don't want to go home and
cook for 2 people.
And then after a while, even as good as it is, you probably don't want to eat it every day.
No, every morning, but when we get home at night, I don't want any more barbecue. And I do eat a lot of it, but it's quality assurance.
Hey. I'm always telling people, you need it. Like I told Ted Wise, if you guys ever need like a taste tester, like, let me know. Like I got you. And they were like, anytime. Okay, cool. Well, you want to take any shots of like the smoker or anything?
Sure.
Walk with me now. Walk with me now. Check it out. We about to go check out the smoker. Bear with me. It's about to start. Sorry about that. We had some technical issues going on. I don't know what happened. We just died and rebooted. I don't know. But here we go. So I wanted to take you guys out to see where the magic happens. So hold on. We're about to show you. He's getting some stuff ready. So when he was talking about the smokers, look, this is what we got. But not just one smoker.
No, there's 3.
Not just 2 smokers. We got 3 smokers. Boy. Oh, and it smells so good out here, man. Oh, look at that.
There's brisket.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have to take some pictures of that because that looks so... Oh, man, it smells amazing.
There you go. Some pork shoulders.
Oh, man. I wasn't even hungry before. Now I'm just like, oh, my God. I feel like I haven't eaten in a year.
Now I am too.
I'm going live, Kelly. So, duck and hide. All right, so once again, Small Guy Promotions, Donnell Taylor, Todd with 402 BBQ. What's up, Omaha? Todd, where can they find you at? Website and all that stuff.
At the402barbecue@yahoo.com is our email. The402barbecue.com is our website.
And they're on Twitter, Facebook. Instagram.
Yeah, you just Google 402
Google me,
barbecue.
baby.
We'll pop right up. We'll be the first.
Check it out and then picture them rolling. Here we go. Hold up. Picture them rolling. You know.
Is it about to roll?
Here's the bus. So when you see this bus, you know it's good food on the horizon. James, I'm telling you, dude, it's so legit, man. So legit. Oh, sorry. I've never had anything from here that I didn't like. And we've been rocking strong for 5 years, so, you know. Good stuff. You got room. Yeah, you got. But yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, that's what it is. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed what you saw, go ahead and share this. It will be uploaded to YouTube and the Anchor app within the week. So that's what it is. Small Guy Promotions. What's up, Omaha? James, thank you for tuning in. Josh, thank you for tuning in. Share away. Follow 402 Barbecue. That's what it is, y'all. Have a wonderful weekend. Yeah. Oh, wait. Before I go, tune in tomorrow. We'll be going live from the Smash at about 4 o'clock tomorrow on Mother's Day. We were out of town last weekend, so we didn't do a video. So I wanted to make sure to catch up and do one today and do one tomorrow, so then I'll be straight. So tune in. But again, Small Guy Promotions. What's up, Omaha? Out. Yeah.